Good morning, Nigeria, Biosir. Welcome to Let's Talk Nigeria, your morning gateway to the heart of national conversations where culture, technology, and society intersect. I'm your host, Moya Steve.
And of course, my name is Paul Bassa.
Today's episode promises to be an insightful, as it is very important as well, very urgent. Our topic this morning is cyber stalking, deep fake, and bullying in Nigeria. Navigating AI innovation, and of course AI has become something that we need to talk about on a daily basis. Now, we are living in a time where digital technology is moving faster than our laws, our social norms, and sometimes even our understanding. Now, while artificial intelligence has made life more convenient, powering search engines, design tools, and even healthcare, it has also created new pathways for harm, particularly online. Now, from the rise of cyber stalking, where individuals are followed, harassed, and intimidated through social platforms, to deepfake technology, AI-generated videos and audio that can fabricate a completely false narrative or reality. The risk of digital misuse are growing every day. And let's not forget the silent but devastating impact of cyberbullying, which continues to affect Nigerian youth in schools, universities, and even professional spaces.
Yeah, and with the rise of AI innovation, we've seen both incredible benefits and concerning drawbacks. And cyber stalking, deepfakes, and bullying are just a few examples of the challenges we are facing. The issues can have serious emotional, psychological, and social consequences for individuals, communities, and society as a whole. Now, this is what we're trying to look at now. Let's dive into some of the key questions we're looking at practically.
That's right.
What are the implications of these deepfakes on individuals and society? Because many people are we believe in them hook, line, and sinker. And how can we prevent and address cyber stalking? And what roles does AI play in perpetuating or mitigating bullying? And how can we balance AI innovation with responsible use and safeguards?
So to help us unpack all this, we're joined today by a truly dynamic guest who's been here before. Her name, Teresa Bracemo, an experienced website designer, graphic designer, and UI UX specialist. Good morning, and thanks for joining us on the show this morning.
Good morning, and thank you for having me again.
Teresa brings not only her creative expertise, in digital spaces, but also a front row perspective on how design and AI tools are being used and misused, in quote, across online platforms. Now, she'll help us understand the role design plays in both enabling and combating harmful online behavior, and what responsibility designers and developers have in shaping safer digital environments. Once again, this is Let's Talk Nigeria. Teresa, I'd like to start the first question this way. What exactly is cyber stalking, and how is it different from traditional stalking in physical spaces?
Okay. First of all, I would like to let the people know that I'm going to break it down to their understanding, because no matter how you talk or communicate, if there is no understanding, then no information is passed.
That's true.
So, stalking in the sense that on a norm, if I dey go market, person they follow me for back. You need to see the person, but you get sense say somebody they follow you. That's stalking already. Now, using the internet, there are tools that AI has made life, like the digital space, very smart, easy, and user-friendly. But in as much as, all these things are available to us, there are also lots of harmful things, threats to everybody. So whether we like it or not, the heart of man is wicked. Somebody seeing you, just your existence, is annoying to them. They will find a way to bring you down. Let me don't go far. Let me use the lady that just happened, the one Ashake took out. So I'm trying to make people understand here. The girl, nobody knew the girl before. And now he did all of that for her. And a guy from nowhere, out of jealousy, took a picture of a video of her and used AI to make it look like, he was resting on her neck or maybe giving her a kiss or something. Now, people that don't have knowledge of tech or how to use these tools will just believe that, that's true. it happened. But someone out there, due to his knowledge and analysis, he found out and made it known to everyone that what the guy did was wrong. He just wanted to bring her down by creating himself famous. Now, that's cyberbullying. Because of someone's growth, another person is mad about it. So whether you like it or not, as an individual, you just have to be careful. Because you can't rule out AI. More AI tools will come up that will be useful to people. All the social media we are using, they are still hacking people's own. So whether you like it or not, the main thing you have to do as an individual is to be conscious and have some kind of tools, that authentications on your phone that you can use to protect your identity online. Because I don't want to go ahead of you. There are tools that AI generated tools for facial recognition. The deep fake you talked about, cloning your voice or videos and then using it on another context just to make, for example, a popular figure, just to bring out private information about this person. There is catfishing, where someone can use a stolen phone and trying to get financial empowerment. There is a lot going on. But if your phone, I always urge everybody to be a little bit tech savvy. At least know how to put password for your phone. Know how to protect your emails. Know, even WhatsApp, as simple as WhatsApp is, I can tell you, lots of persons don't even know what two-factor authentication is on their WhatsApp. And that's how hackers get into their phones. Somebody will just send you a code for you to send. You will not ask questions, you will send the code. Before you know, they've taken over your WhatsApp. So these are small knowledge that we need to educate people around us. We need to educate people around us that you have to protect your information. If you don't protect your information, you'll be the one that will be in trouble. There is also the part of doxing. Doxing, or whatever how you want to pronounce it.
Yeah.
That one now, they will get your personal details and use it to blackmail you. They do that to public figures most times. Or women, sexual content. So you as an individual, learn these small tech savvy skills. It is not difficult to even open your email. Some people don't even know how to open email. You want to use a password, you just go and use maybe your date of birth, something that somebody can guess. So you need to know how to use strong password, maybe a combination of numbers, letters, and special characters like the asterisk, underscore, and all of that. Mix them together. Have strong password. That way it will be difficult for hackers or people that are trying to get into your your emails to get in there. So there's a lot. Like I said, let me don't go ahead of you. You just have to be security conscious for yourself. And most of us that we chat a lot with our friends and our phones are not protected. Hackers can get in there and get all you go. They wonder how. Not be juju. Not be your village people. It is you that is not security conscious. You just put all your information out there. And then most of us on Facebook especially, you just post anything where you like. Content that are supposed to be private, you post it, forgetting that tomorrow you might want to come out for a position, or maybe you want not necessarily political, but maybe professionally. And then somebody will go and root all these things that you've done. Maybe you were just youthful, exuberant, or something, and they'll bring it out for you. So you have to understand the difference between your private life and social media. Some people don't even know the difference. Everything they cook, they won't put them on social media. Then they eat, then they toilet, they won't put them on social media. Forgetting that the media doesn't forget. It doesn't. It's not human. It doesn't forget. People are there to bring you down. And maybe you've done something jokingly to someone before. Joke. But the person take it serious.
Wow, this as you're saying now. I just remember that a particular guy put on social media on Twitter. He said that he went to apply for a job at a bank, and the HR guys that were doing the interview just asked him in between that. They asked him for his Twitter account or something. So they went back to when he had written one of this time that he said the bank was a whack bank, and so they just turned the post and showed it to him. Is this you? And he just said yes. He said thank you. He himself said he just said thank you and he stood up and walked away. Automatically knew that he had lost the job. But now let's bring it down. The innovation of AI, is it a bad thing or a good thing?
It's not. It's everything has pros and cons.
Talk to us about it.
Now, let me use water. We don't get any me as an example. Like I said, I have to make people understand.
Yeah.
I'm not just talking the tech.
Yeah.
I have to relate it to the understanding of everybody. As they say, water no get enemy. Same thing, tech no get enemy. In the sense that when flood comes, it affects everybody. But don't have water in your house.
It still affects you.
It will still affect you. Don't have water to drink. The good of water is there. The bad of water is there. Too much of water in the body too is not healthy. So there's a balance to everything. So the social media or the tech or the AI, it's not bad. Let's be realistic. It will even get more AI tools will come up that are worse than what we have now. More AI tools will come up. If you don't have this little knowledge, people will get into your private life. They will start controlling you. Just because, okay, they have a hold of something you don't want out there. And they can start using it to get money from you, threaten you. So you have to be security conscious. Even WhatsApp. So as small as WhatsApp is, or it's not small, as popular as WhatsApp is,
Yeah.
do you know that some people don't even know that you can lock your WhatsApp? They don't know. Somebody can just pick up their phone. Okay, you do your normal first lock, and then they can just open your WhatsApp and be going through your content, and you're not aware. But there's a way you can lock your WhatsApp that no matter how they go through your phone, they will still need your fingerprint or your password to open your WhatsApp. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to have this little security conscious mindset. And it will help you. It's not just a physical thing. The phone you're doing now is the very existence we have now. Everything is AI. Everything is technology. Somebody was asking me, that means, okay, AI is coming to take our jobs. I said, no. People that can use AI will take your jobs. So you know how to use it. It's not because you want to use it to make money or something. Know how to use it. So when opportunity comes, you are safe. And I say, know yourself, not because and safety. So when you know yourself and then you have your safety conscious, even you, when people are complaining, you are relaxed. So we all need this little knowledge about AI. As good as ChatGPT is, people still use it to make money and people still use it to do bad. It's all about how the individual use it. Like I said earlier, that the heart of man is wicked naturally. Some people don't even like the fact that you're existing, or just the way you speak is a problem for people. Then how much more they now have personal information about you. So you as an individual, you have to be security conscious. So AI is not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It depends on what you're using it for. But I'll tell you, it is good for people that know what they are using it for. You that you're saying is bad is because you don't know how to use it. No, ignorance it's killing us every day.
Yeah.
Because what you don't know, you're just afraid of it. That's the same way people will think tech is basically programming and they don't want to use ear coding. But there is so much in tech that is not even coding. It's because they are not knowledgeable. You have to, I bet I don't get time. The time when you will get later and money you go to pay. So it's better you are knowledgeable about the little things of AI. Banks are using it. Offices are using it to make work easier and smarter for themselves. As small as Excel is, some accountants don't even know how to use it. They prefer to use paper and pen and calculator. Why are you suffering? Is it not yourself? When the AI has made, or the internet or the technology is there for you to use all these tools to make things easy for you. You want to calculate, you're calculating plenty. When Excel you can just click on formula and everything will add up. But if you're not knowledgeable about it, it's a problem. So it's not a bad thing.
Some people say AI is making people very lazy and they're not thinking. There's a particular article I read, before we came on board, I had to do some little reading, and, they said a lot of people are losing their critical thinking skills because of the advent of artificial intelligence. Could that be true? Because you just say that we could use AI to improve work. I totally agree. All right. We are very, we've moved in with the trend. We understand it, but we can't make use of it completely, because even as an academic, if you use AI and if you do not do your job properly, there is going to be a system that will detect that this is not from you, and your paper might not be accepted. So you have to do the thinking yourself. So my question now is that is it true that AI is now making people lazy and they are not using their critical thinking skills?
That's a yes and a no. Yes. It's a yes and a no. The same good and bad. All right? For example, if you ask somebody to go in for a test or an interview, or like you calling me here right now and telling me to talk about something I'm not aware of, if I go to, let's say, ChatGPT, I like to give you based on my understanding. Because the more I explain to you, the better I understand. So for it making people lazy, it's people that don't want to work. It's an individual mindset thing. They just want to use it now, and then they are done with it. How about tomorrow? Like a child coming to you out of anywhere, your phone is not with you, and asks you a question. Because you answered it correctly some days ago, and you just use it, you didn't bother to read about it. The child might just come up again and ask you the same thing. You'll not be doing, your phone is not with you. Who is a fool now? So it's an individual thing. If you want to be lazy, it's your choice. Life is a choice. So if you want to be lazy with AI, it's your choice. If you want to be smart with it, it's also your choice. When you see something, for example, now, I'm talking about catfishing.
Yeah.
Some people don't even know what catfishing is. They don't know that, okay, using a stolen phone to get into people's identity, or maybe calling your mom and telling your daughter is sick, they need money for this. That's catfishing. Well, because the name sounds somehow.
In this AI times, catfishing.
I know, I'm just trying to give an example.
I understand.
So if I don't go deep into understanding, what is she mentioned catfishing? Ma go find where TB. That's you being smart. Being knowledgeable about things is you being smart. So that when a conversation is going on, you can contribute. It makes it these days more no lie. What no make sense, then they make sense. Honestly, our time, our generation, you must make sense to communicate. Now nonsense, they make sense. But you as an individual, where do you want to fall in? Because I prefer having a sensible conversation than having a conversation and even know that they record me and they talk nonsense. They'll call use them against me tomorrow. I don't know if you get my point. So it's your choice to be lazy with AI, and it's your choice to be smart with AI. That's why I said it depends on what you want to use it for, and it depends on the intent of the heart of the individual.
Okay, talking about the intent of the heart of the individual now, then now we're beginning to see some different let's get to the avenue of the deep fake and the different things.
Okay.
How do you identify them? Because of recent, you're beginning to see some kind of very funny videos. It's been trending.
Burn the witch.
Burn the witch. Thank you. Release the witch.
Release the witch.
The grandmother in Agorubene might not even understand
That's not real.
That's not real, you know.
Yeah.
And some things, people, because of it, it's getting scary are using it for misinformation.
Yeah.
And it will not be, the onus is going to be on the person, the individual, trying to prove the innocence. How do we get to decipher this is a wrong, this is deep fake, this is, how do you go through with that space?
Okay. Based on the question you asked previously, the making people lazy and making people smart, it's the same thing. That's why when I came in, before we got on air, I talked about now our parents they suffer the most. That's just the truth. Those of us that already know about it, we know that this is fake, definitely just for fun. Imagine the ones when a monkey they sell food. You want to tell me that's real? But if you don't explain these things to our parents or our elderly ones, they won't know. Like I talked about the one that they said all last-borns should be banned from the economy because we are expensive, because I'm a last-born. Somebody sent it to me, we are expensive.
And you laughed.
I laughed. It's an AI video, you get. But it looks so real. But how many people that are not a little bit tech savvy about AI will know that's fake? Some people can't even know the difference. So it is your choice to say, I beg, I don't want to carry last. It is a choice thing. So if you know you have parents at home, or that you have elder ones, or some stubborn folks when no one use AI, try to educate them small about AI. Like, that video not fake. Then show them the difference. Now, AI pictures are so clear.
Okay.
It clear die. There are photo enhancers.
I wish you could just show that last one video, or just there's this thing.
Maybe that's possible on our social media platform. Just to inform our listeners that you can follow this program right now. We're live on Facebook, 97.5 Golden FM. You know, just go on Facebook, right? Follow the page and follow this program, and of course see the beautiful face of Teresa right here talking to us about AI innovation and all that. Yeah, Paul, you were saying something.
So like you now begin to just mention those things, how you can identify it. You talked about the pictures very clear, right?
Yeah.
That's one. Which other thing again?
Apart from clarity,
Yeah.
you would definitely find fault from the original and the AI. It can never be the same.
The speech not syncing sometimes.
Now you're going to audio.
Audio, yeah.
Audio is different. I'm talking about picture now.
Okay.
There's still video. So you as an individual, that's why I said the knowledge matters. I'm not going to explain everything. You have to see it. Tech is you seeing practical doing it. So you see the picture very it's too perfect to be true. As you're sitting there, one time you say you don't get one wrinkle for your face. You get, or you don't get one dot or one god mark somewhere. But AI will just make you look like say them paint you. Not be makeup, paint you. Look so real and so clear. Now I use it for what I want to use it for. There are some, let's say there are some designs I want to do, and then the original picture is not so sharp. I can use photo enhancer. It's an AI tool to enhance the picture so it can give me some form of higher resolution, so that when I want to print it, it will still be clear. You get the point. Now that is me using it smartly.
Okay.
And some people, for profile picture sake, some people wear dress. Okay, they feel wear sweater like me now, and they want an official photo. Maybe they want to upload it somewhere. They'll use a photo generated AI tool that can change their dress to a suit, and you will see the real picture. The person wear sweater. AI own, the person wear suit, look all professional. So there are lots of AI tools that you can use.
Wow.
Then for the audio part, definitely when there are some videos you see only their mouth is moving. Sometimes the words they sync perfectly well.
Okay.
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
But you just know I cannot be talking straight. My head just the one way. You get? I must move. I must shake body. Now, how many times I don't rotate for you? You get the point. So there are little things that if you're knowledgeable, you'll be able to detect. Then the part of video, the same thing. So you just have to see everything boiled down to knowledge.
Knowledge.
If you don't have the knowledge of it, you can't help it. Even scripture says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. If you're not knowledgeable about it, it's a problem. And also make you go deep, go classroom, or say you want to write test. No, you're not writing a text. It's for you to be knowledgeable so you can protect yourself. Now let's go
ahead. Go ahead.
There's a part of people that they have actually defamed online.
Yeah.
There's the part of a mental health problem, trauma.
Oh, we'll come to all of that.
Okay.
We'll come to all of that.
Let me not get ahead of you.
We'll come to all of that. But, you know, before, I must tell you, this particular was very funny. The one that said, I have the solution on how Arsenal will win the what do you call it, the Premiership, and I said, that's not possible.
I saw that. You know,
I say, why Arsenal?
The one that was trading first was the let's say Bondage, and it's okay. And then which now says I have what it takes to make Arsenal win the Premier League, release the rich. The next one now they've gone to the Emirates Stadium and they say Bondage, they say I have what it takes for Arsenal to win the Champions League and the Premier League. They said it does not. The Arsenal for the that's not possible. You're taking it to another level.
That's crazy.
So I'm wondering how.
It's fun. These are prompters, right?
Yeah, okay.
Like whatever you ask AI, it's basically the prompters, how you ask the question or how you want to generate the video.
Okay.
So it depends on what you write, the content you give to it, that's how it generates it. Let's look at the people that are doing animation for us. How do they come up with their content? It's the same thing. People that don't have money to do all those big ones, they go do small ones to make people laugh, which is what they are doing right now. So it's my creativity, my thinking I'm putting into AI, and it's bringing that out. This Bondi, which and somebody go on the joke about them, another person say, okay, let's bring it to life, and then they put the prompter on the AI platform, and then it generates that. Okay. So though there are different AI platforms, you can maybe you first of all go to generating the script.
Okay.
After generating the script, you take it to where to create a video. From there, you take it to, like, it's not just one thing that creates all of that. Yeah, yes,
the process, the whole process.
It's a whole process. Even the YouTube automation you see these days is not one thing. You must first of all create the script. The script is what you now take to create the video and the images, and there will be lots of images for you to choose from. So you say, okay, this one matches my content, this one doesn't match my content. Sometimes you can even mix two together to create one content because you're looking for perfection and what will sell. And as the thing is selling, people are watching it on YouTube. The more views you have, Now, so YouTube go take they pay you. That's if you're monetized. So there's a lot of people use this AI for.
Wow.
Some are just sleeping in their house, imagining how a content should come up, looking for, okay, I need to create this script. People are using it to make money. They're just sitting at home. They're not doing anything. They can create 10, 15 videos a day and put it on YouTube. People will just be downloading. We, not be others. We they download these videos fast.
We are very good
We are the users
at consuming.
Yes.
Wow. Let's open the phone line now. Maybe someone might just have a question for you, maybe a contribution concerning this conversation. Well, the line's already buzzing already before I even call the number. Well, let me give it officially now. 0805-327-7767. That's for text messages only. 0805-327-7767. And then you can call WhatsApp 0912-000-1975. And then call 0707-747-1522. Those are the numbers for you to call. But let's get this first call now. I told you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Happy New Moon.
Oh, yes, sir.
Happy New Month. Your name, please, sir.
My name is Marvin Gili Joseph, calling you from Captain Uniro University.
Yes.
Marvia, thanks for joining us. Go ahead.
Anyway, I just joined you people now. So let me greet you people, all the staff of Golden FM this morning.
All right, then. Thank you.
Yeah, and every guest in the studio this morning. I'm
All
greeting
right.
all of you. Good morning, sir. Happy New Moon. No,
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, then. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. My name is Emmanuel. I'm calling from Swale.
Emmanuel, thanks for joining us.
Yes, this AI, I think the full meaning is artificial intelligence.
Mm.
If it is artificial intelligence, that means that it is not original intelligence. That is what I think it is.
Oh, well,
So
the interpretation.
If it is not, if that my interpretation is correct, then why this confusion about this artificial AI and then the original? Because that is my interpretation. Anytime I hear about AI and this confusion going on, I just I'm not really like what the intelligent woman in the house is saying. If maybe if another picture is here and then another one where somebody is wearing suit. These are things that I used to think we have always done before. Maybe a marriage picture is here and then traditional marriage picture is here and then you go to the studio and then they generate another one where you are wearing a Igbo cloth. So I think that these things have always been because these so-called people are getting confused and then condemning it or whatever. I don't really understand the reason why. It's not really a new concept why I see. Are they lie?
It's been advanced, actually. It's been advanced. Like, all right, thank you so much.
I like the way it ended. I'll be at the line.
I go live for you. More calls. Critical thinking skills. I know this caller probably might just want to talk about that. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, my name is Aibanwa Ambakadermo. I'm calling from Onofa community.
Okay, sir. Please go ahead.
I make use of one of the AI systems. I make use of it. So I ask it a lot of questions about psychoengineering, which I've been working on for the past 42 years. And it provides a lot of information, advice, predictions, and I'm surprised. Sometimes I spend up to 5 hours prompting it, getting a lot of information. You know, it has opened my...
Please.
Okay.
Now that's the smart usage.
Okay.
That's the smart usage.
Okay.
He's using it to give himself more knowledge on what he's working on. That's smart usage.
Yeah.
And I'm not against what he's doing. I do it as well. If I'm searching on something and I still need to know more, I will keep asking more questions. So I can get to know more. I still go to other platforms to find out. You have to do a checking and balancing.
Juxtaposing, yeah.
So I go to other platforms to check what's the definition of this. How does this work? That's smart usage. Like the other person talking about changing clothes. Now advanced use now, we know they get time to they do photoshopping. You go Photoshop, remove this one, clean here. That's not work. AI has made it easy. So that's what the guy didn't understand.
Okay.
So.
Let's get this caller now. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Oh, morning.
Good morning. This is Tapere from Erepa.
All right.
Okay, sir.
Good morning. I'm in the house.
We greet you too, sir.
Greet you too.
Yeah, I greet the resource person in the house too.
I greet you, sir.
She's wonderful. Is she one of us? Is she a person? Sorry for asking.
She's a Bayelsan.
Her name is
Full-blooded by yourself.
her name is Teresa Bracemo.
Oh, God bless you, ma. God bless you, ma.
Amen. Bless you too.
We are so blessed in this part of the world, just that we underrate ourselves.
Back on.
Please, for the sake of next time, when resource people like this are coming to the studio, I think it will do us a lot good if you make it a kind of an appointment to the listeners.
Okay, we'll do that on social media. Okay, we probably might not have announced it or promote it on radio, but on social media it's there. If you can even go on Facebook, on Instagram, you can see her profile and all of that. That the program is coming up this morning. Yeah, we did that. We've been doing that.
Okay. Okay. And for this purpose, I think I would like to know when our next resource person will be coming on. Gerard or Brother Man.
Now you check it out. That's why we always say follow us on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. We always say that on a regular basis.
Very important.
Do that. We can't say everything here, but then if you follow us on social media, you'll definitely see all that.
Thank you very much. Remain blessed.
Thank you.
Remain
All right.
Thank you, Pa. Before the next caller, someone has just dropped a message on Facebook.
Okay.
That's David Agbogidi says. He says it seems AI is limitless. And are there legal implications of excessive use of AI in Nigeria?
Okay.
It's a question, right?
Yes,
okay, good. Go ahead.
I was supposed to tell you after now that you should get a lawyer to talk about the AI aspect, the law aspect of AI. That's not my field, because I think there should be something like a defamation law.
Yeah.
Okay.
There should be something of image rights law. So I think you should get a lawyer that will come talk about that
aspect.
part.
Yes, we'll do that.
Okay.
It ought to be available. I think it's there, because sometimes what are the punishments involved when someone that does crimes like this? What are the punishments involved? I don't have that knowledge. So lawyers should. Somebody that is tech savvy. I think I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe you get someone to talk about it.
Let's get another caller. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yes, this is James So from Pasha.
Okay, James So from Pasha.
Yes, I love this your program.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And I've been listening to you since, but I want to ask your guest that AI that you people are discussing about. I want her to explain it more, because I never know what that thing stands for. Is it a computer or what is it? Just a brief, just explain it well, let me know. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. She's going to explain now. Okay, so just in let's say in 60 seconds or 120 seconds, just explain to this very caller. Thank you.
60 seconds.
Not 60 seconds, 120 seconds perhaps.
Okay. AI, that's just the abbreviation for artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a tool that make the tech space smarter, faster, same as user-friendly. For example, you want to find out about the local government in Bayelsa. If you go to Google, Google will give you an answer. If you use an AI tool, for example, the popular one, which is ChatGPT, now it's an app that you can even download on your phone. Or you go to your browser and type ChatGPT, it will come out. If you ask it to give you, to tell you about Bayelsa or Yenagoa precisely, it will give you everything, or let's say 90% of information about Bayelsa, compared to what just Google will give to you. Google will just give you different links for you to go and read about Bayelsa. But the difference of AI and Google is that particular question, the AI will generate everything based on the prompt. That's the question that you have asked it. I don't know if I've made that clear.
I think that's enough. That's enough. I think he will understand. He will definitely understand. And in case you just tuned in this morning, we are discussing a very important topic, a very important one at that, because we are talking about cyber stalking, deepfakes, and bullying in Nigeria. And we're looking at the innovation, the AI innovation, how we could navigate around it. But I think one of the callers, the one who was talking about using it smartly, I guess is calling back. Let's get to hear him again. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. I called back.
Yeah.
There is something interesting which I discovered while chatting with this particular AI system.
Okay.
I asked it if the programmers are monitoring what the questions I'm asking. And it said yes. The programmers monitor apart from the questions, the information that I provide. And, I was wondering, I said, if that is the case, there are some things I'm working on psychoengineering I will not ask the AI system about. Rather, I will use paper pencil simulation and my subconscious mind to generate the information or the solutions that I need. So the AI system also learns from human beings, especially creative thinkers.
Yes.
And the companies that own this AI system, they are making a lot of money from creative thinkers without even paying them. Some persons are complaining that they should pay for the use of information that they get from social media and from television, radio programs, and films. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
Just to ask, okay. Based on what he's just saying, I know before the next call, please.
Okay.
People also say that if you're traveling or going anywhere, you want to use the map.
Yeah.
Example, the Google Map, and you want it to find out. Let's say that the map is based on the different locations that people that are ahead of you or people that are in the route, they've put on the location. It is based on where they are. You can now decipher if there's a traffic on this side or anything, because the map wouldn't just know directly. It's because people are on, and so that it is based on the information that
the data you feed to it is what it gives you back.
That's what it gives you back.
Yeah. So what I want to say is, let me use something very natural.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're thinking of one Jesse you see online, and all of a sudden it pops up on your
MS. Okay.
Someone gets it. Calm down. Okay.
It's more like it senses what you want to do next. And that's the easiest way I can describe it. It senses what you want to do next.
So let's talk about some psychological and social impacts. So what are the psychological effects of being cyber stalked or targeted with deep fakes, especially among youth and women?
That's very deep. Those people that have been defamed, and some of them don't even recover. Some of them end up maybe even taking their own lives, because there is the part of mental trauma, financial issues. They can't even come out anymore. They're not low self-esteem. There's a lot it does to an individual, especially if you as an individual, you're not built strongly, like what I call it shock absorber. Build yourself to the extent that whatever comes to you, it can bounce back. But most of us are just fame, and when something hits us negatively, we just coil in. Before you know, there's depression.
Yeah.
Some of them don't. I'm not going to lie about this. Some persons in Nigeria don't even believe in therapy. They believe in therapy now only for Igbo people. Talking to someone helps a whole lot. Talking to a therapist can take you out of, a good therapist, not just any therapist. A good therapist can help you come out of the depression. So sometimes when you go through that, and some don't even know that it's depression that is doing them. Are you aware not even having money can give you depression?
That's true, of course. Absolutely.
So imagine they now defame your personality on the digital space. What's going to happen to you? For example, as a lady, someone puts out my nudes out there, and it creates something crazy all of a sudden. What do I do as a person, as an individual? How do I come out of such trauma?
Like that shocking, lady. Which she's wondering what is going through her mind now.
You get, so there is a lot. So as someone using the digital space, you have to learn to educate yourself smartly. There are lots of social media is not just for TikTok or any other thing. You can use it and build your self-confidence. Be aware of things that you can do to protect yourself.
Wow. Okay. While you're on this, someone just dropped a question on Facebook. It says, "It's Mark Maxine just dropped a comment to say, good morning, guys. My question is concerning the network companies operating in Nigeria. I have problem with my SIM card. The red network, precisely, didn't call it. They are working out of permission to my, they are working out of permission to my SIM card by deducting my airtime anyhow without credit. Also, not showing me my main account balance. And the worst of all of them is always that they reject my call anytime I call them to rectify my problem. Adil from Motuasega. This is having his own complaint.
What has that got to do with the AI?
Whether is looking at it from
it should just go to their office and try to
settles it,
rectify
right?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Some persons don't even know that they have to go to their offices. They just feel, someone's trying to hack their phone. Sometimes it's not like that. There was a period I even complained that I can't even work. Network don't tell me to bat. Now only night that if you work because I can't do anything online. I can't design online. I can't do remote jobs online because network is bad.
Yeah. Someone's gonna call now. Good morning.
Hello? Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I come back. James So from Paisa.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much for your explanation. Now, if I want to buy it, can I get it?
Okay, for the AI.
You mean the AI?
Yeah, the AI.
You don't buy it, do you? Okay, well let her help us out. Help us.
Take it
go
ahead.
Okay, explain it. Let me get it.
Take it. Help us out.
Okay, sir. Thank you for this question because I'm sure there are lots of persons that think they'll have to buy AI. No, you don't buy it. You don't buy it. All you have to do is the same way you on your smartphone you downloaded Facebook via your Google Play or Apple Store. It's the same way you go there. You can just type ChatGPT and then it comes up. You download that particular one. It's free. There is free usage and then there is the one you can pay. But the free one goes to give you the same question or whatever you want to ask it. So it's easy. If you don't want to download it on your phone, you can just go to your browser, maybe your Google Chrome or maybe your Opera Mini or maybe now your Safari, whatever browser you use to browse on your phone. Just go there and type ChatGPT. It go come outside. Then you feed the user. Now free. May nobody ever tell you say may you pay to get them for your phone. Now scam. So this is an information to those out there waiting say that they buy them. They know they buy them now free. You feed download them for your phone. The same way you download WhatsApp. Now so if you take download them for your phone.
Okay. So what is the difference between this ChatGPT and Grok? I normally see Grok and
this Grok. Why are you talking Grok? Let me to also put that because right now we're seeing on X, we're seeing some very, very, very. There's a move that is not too good on X right now. That suddenly, if a lady posts a picture, they just put Grok, bend this person over, and it's a trend in Nigeria. And it's dehumanizing in itself. So what's the between ChatGPT and Grok, and what power do these things have to do this? Because it's like you are putting up a command and they are doing it.
Well, like I said earlier, that more AI tools will come out that will be worse or better than the ones that we already have. So the one you're talking about, I've not used it before. I don't bother using something that will not. I deal more on the educative aspect and what to benefit me effectively, not on things I want to use to defame somebody. You get? But like I said, the heart of man is wicked. Some people will prefer to use that one to see someone nude or to see. There is one I saw. I don't even know how real it is. If they just open the bot and scan you, they're practically seeing your nude while you're fully dressed. I don't know how true that is. I told myself not to try that. So there is a lot that is going on. So it depends on. There are even some that I'm not even aware of. There are some for only medical people. Yeah, there are AI tools just for doctors or people in the medical field. And even those in the village itself, they know what's up now. So it's left for those children to educate their parents. Then in schools, if the school teachers are not knowledgeable, the principal can get an expert from outside to come train the teachers, so the teachers can pass that knowledge to the students and also to the parents. They have PTAs, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
So when they have meetings like that, they can bring it up. I saw a video of two students molesting themselves in class, and then the teacher was trying to explain to the parent. The parent said it's a lie, that it's not possible for her daughter to act like that. The son's mother said the same thing. Now, most of the students, they pretend a lot at home. You get? So how do you expect the parents to know that their children has such characteristics? And you cover, some parents actually know, but because of the shame, they want to cover up for their children.
Yep.
You know, they do the children any good. You're not doing them good. You have to discipline them. And the way we bring up our children these days, only God knows. Discipline, no day. But fine, no day. Not like our time. So the knowledge, you have to build the interest and put the knowledge in them to know that this and this is happening with AI tools. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Try your best. Not everybody go take what they talk. But just at least try to pass the knowledge to the children and to the parents. That's why I always talk about our schools. How many parents email on our get? Not just phone numbers. If as a school, if you have the parents' email address, you can do one mail and send to everybody. Educating the parents, oh, this about your child. This. But they don't do it because maybe they don't have the teachers that are knowledgeable in tech to do that. It's not everything you wait for PTA meeting. It's not all parents that will come for PTA.
Thus on Let's Talk Nigeria. Once again, Teresa Bresemo, thank you so much for coming on the show. In case you never know, she is a website designer, graphic designer, and a UI, a UX designer as well. She was our guest this morning on Let's Talk Nigeria. My name is Moya Steve.
And my name is Paul Bassa.
Please stay tuned for the news update at 10.